7 Little Johnstons fans have more than enough reasons to roast Amber Johnston for her behavior on the show. Based on a recent preview for an upcoming episode, viewers dragged Amber again, this time for playing the victim. So, what are fans saying? As longtime 7 Little Johnstons fans know, no matter what is going on with the family TLC show, and no matter who is involved, Amber Johnston always finds a way to insert herself into whatever is happening. Amber always makes things about her, and this is something that viewers have called out for many years. Even with something like Trent Johnston dealing with the reality of his brain diagnosis, 7 Little Johnstons fans have called out Amber Johnston for finding ways to make the situation about her, and it's something that the fanbase as a whole is incredibly tired of. Recently, many 7 Little Johnstons fans called out what they saw in the teaser for the next episode of the show. Particularly, viewers called out Amber telling a therapist that she is angry over Liz Johnston and Bryce Bolden moving in with baby Leighton Bolden. As 7 Little Johnstons fans have seen this season, it has been all about adjusting to life with baby Leighton in the mix. Viewers have also seen Amber Johnston intervening a lot when it comes to taking care of baby Leighton. Even though Bryce Bolden and Liz Johnston are first-time parents, many 7 Little Johnstons fans agree that it's not helping them at all to have Amber piloting in the background and trying to take charge every chance she gets. The way the vast majority of 7 Little Johnstons fans see things, Amber Johnston complaining to a therapist about being angry over Bryce and Liz living in the house with Leighton is rich, especially when it was Amber insisting that Liz come back home. The way that fans see it, Amber is trying to play the victim in a situation that she helped create, and many don't like the hypocrisy of the whole thing. As it stands, most people don't like Amber. So this isn't exactly helping her case or helping anyone see her in a better light. One commenter said, "Did anyone else get pissed when watching the preview for next week and seeing Amber tell the therapist she's angry about Bryce and Liz moving in? She literally pushed Liz to move in with her, so why is she angry? This show is a literal train wreck that I can't stop watching lol." Another commenter chimed in, adding, "I was just coming on here to talk about that. She forced her back into the house. Victim mentality." A third person said, "I noticed that too. Why are you mad? You're the one forcing your kids to move back in with you." 7 Little Johnstons star Trent Johnston recently learned about his severe astigmatism from an ophthalmologist. With Amber, he went out to collect his MRI test reports last week to check if anything was actually wrong with him. Unfortunately, the married couple became upset with the results. While Amber and Trent were previously not very terrified, they were a bit shocked by the doctor this time. Before that, he has been continuously complaining about his mystery illness. He felt that he was struggling with his health. His issue was his brain injuries, which first seemed not very concerning, but those eventually made him fearful. What did Trent discover about his illness from the doctor? Is there any treatment to cure it completely? 7 Little Johnstons star Trent Johnston has to prepare to face another big life challenge. As his brain is rapidly deteriorating and shrinking, the MRI results confirmed that his brain size has become 80 to 81 years old. This process of brain size shrinking has resulted in gap, diameter, and spacing between his brain and skull. Trent revealed and confirmed that he has been seeing some potential signs of an early stage of multiple sclerosis MS. Despite the arising troubles, he looked brave to fight with his symptoms. He wasn't ready to give up on life because of his wonderful family. More than that, her daughter Liz gave him a special gift, his granddaughter Leighton. What new details did Trent get about his brain's health? In an exclusive clip shared by TLC on Instagram, 7 Little Johnstons star Trent Johnston continued undergoing medical tests, and his eye doctor confirmed his health issue. When it was time for the results, ophthalmologist Dr. Hinson informed him that he had been diagnosed with keratoconus, which is blurry vision. He described it to him as irregularity on the cornea. It's actually an enfeebled spot in Trent's cornea that caused his eyeballs to have an egg shape. Hilson revealed the scary results as they sat beside each other in the exam room to review the reports. Sadly, Trent's condition has made his eyes look like balloons. That push he is feeling in his eyes has basically distorted his vision. Dr. Hilson noted that Trent's glasses weren't working and suggested the best treatment. According to him, his patient would need to switch to hard lenses from glasses to see the clearest. The hard lenses are ideal for sitting perfectly in the area, making the eyeballs round. Showing his eye scans, he told him, can definitely be causing distortion in your vision. This consultation with the eye doctor has led Trent to say that it's his very time that a doctor talked about his astigmatism. By calling the condition bad, he hoped it wasn't causing vertigo or other eye movement issues. But either way, it's not good for me, he added. Little Johnstons star Liz Johnston recently talked about her challenges while raising a child of mid-range height. She also shared advice for all her fans who have become new parents. Along with boyfriend, Bryce, she welcomed her first child. She gave birth to her baby girl, Leighton, in November 2023. Since Leighton is 15 months old, Liz has opened up about her parenting journey. She has support from her parents, Amber and Trent, as they see and care for their grandchild. She returned to her nursing job with the help of the kind words from her mom during her demanding phase. While Bryce is overwhelmed with the responsibilities of a first-time dad, the Johnstons family has become babysitters for the baby. Little Johnstons star Liz Johnston finally broke her silence regarding sister Anna's feud with Johnstons. She recently discussed the matter with Parade in an exclusive interview. She shared that with TLC airing season 15 of the show, viewers will get insights into the entire ordeal with Anna. Everything will be cleared in the latest season, be it good, bad, or ugly. Since tabloid stories claim that Anna became estranged from the family due to favoritism, Liz shuts down those claims. She tells the interviewer through a video call, "Don't believe what you read, don't believe what you see." She highlights that there has been a lot on Anna's side that isn't true, promising fans to show the truth soon this season. Little Johnstons celeb Liz Johnston gave an update about her daughter, Leighton, to Parade in late January. Talking about her, she explained the obstacles she faced as a mother with achondroplasia dwarfism to an average-sized kid. According to the 23-year-old, she understood people's curious glances towards her 1-year-old. However, Liz admitted she wasn't afraid to switch her good vibes to a mean mom style to protect her child from strangers. During the call, she revealed that onlookers had approached her and her baby after she took her newborn 3 weeks post-delivery. She added, "I did have to be like, no, we don't do that." For Liz, it's been hardest to see people running up and bombarding her personal space. She continued that once her infant daughter grew older, things would become way harder than they are right now. She has to explain to her that her mom is different from her. Amber dealt with all these problems when Liz and her siblings were children. Aside from sharing this big challenge, Liz offered new parents her advice. She acknowledged the adaptation to change between spouses when a baby comes into their lives. Liz noted that parents should understand that all babies are different. She lastly asked them to be patient with their infant's growth and everything else. Fans have been concerned for the reality TV star since he opened up about his brain health. Amber and the Johnston kids have been praying hard for Trent in the latest season. They also hope to get through everything and see him healthy again. However, Trent seems to have found another bad news on his health. What did he find out about his illness? Is it curable? What treatment have the doctors suggested to him? Little Johnstons stars Trent and Amber have spent several years together. They have supported each other through every ups and downs. Hence, reality TV stars are ready to face every new challenge life will throw at them. Recently, Trent returned from his latest consultation with the doctors. He told Amber about the MRI results, which are not very good. Trent noted that the injuries on his head aren't very concerning, but the doctors were concerned about the shrinking brain. They have noticed that his brain size shrunk down to an 80 to 81-year-old man's brain. Hence, they pointed at the diameter, gap, and spacing between his skull and the brain. Trent also discussed the potential signs of early stage of multiple sclerosis (MS). Still, he wasn't ready to give up on anything. What new details has he got about his brain health? Little Johnstons star Trent Johnston has been struggling to fight with his mystery illness. He has been taking the rounds of different clinics to diagnose the actual issue of his health. The TLC star has braced up for all the new challenges in his health. Recently, Trent visited an ophthalmologist to learn what was wrong with him. He had an eye checkup and learned some things about his condition. Der Hinson told the cameras about the whole diagnosis. The TLC star shared that the celebrity has a condition called keratoconus. Trent appears to be dealing with a condition that leads to a thinner cornea and bulges outward in a cone shape. The doctor explained everything to him and shared that the condition leads to vision issues. Trent told the cameras about his consultation. He also told his fans that it was the first time a doctor shared the reason for his astigmatism and pointed at the seriousness. Moreover, he noted, "It may not be a reason for my vertigo, but it's a problem for my vision." The reality TV star has also been advised to wear hard contact lenses. Trent wasn't very comfortable with the idea. Still, he knows that it was necessary for him. Recently, rumors have come out that Anna Johnston has had a rift with her family, who became known to audiences through Little Johnstons. Recently, however, her sister Liz has come out about the story. All the while, Liz also touched on what fans can expect in upcoming episodes of the show. On the series, Trent and Amber Johnston raise a family of 7, including their 5 children. Each member of the family lives with dwarfism. Anna is Trent and Amber's adoptive daughter and is originally from Russia. Recently, stories have come out concerning a feud with her and the family. However, one member of the family has recently spoken out about the situation. Anna's sister Liz recently discussed the matter in a conversation with Parade. In addition, she also talked about scenes with other members of her family, including a recent addition. As Liz shared, everybody will be getting a lot more insight on the whole ordeal with Anna that has literally been tabloids from the wazoo since this last season has aired. You're going to see everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. As the publication noted, stories have come out claiming Anna recently became estranged from the family over alleged favoritism, amid other claims. However, Liz shared, "Don't believe what you read, don't believe what you see." This season will give you some more insight and give you more of the truth on what's been going on, for sure. A lot of it has been one-sided on my sister's part and on all these tabloids. All the while, Liz admitted that all the speculation concerning the family has certainly impacted them. As Liz explained, so we just then decided to bring it to light on our show, just for people to see. Liz then explained that the family wanted to provide an example for other families in similar situations. She noted, because there might be parents and families out there that are dealing with the same thing with one son, daughter, sibling. As Liz noted, many are going through the same thing that these people can relate to for the most part, and that's why we're doing it. In addition, Liz also shared that the new episodes would feature touching moments with her daughter, Leighton. Liz's daughter, who she shares with Bryce Bolden, was born in November 2023. New episodes of Little Johnstons air on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. ET on TLC. They then should be available for streaming on Max the following day. Little Johnstons star Trent Johnston recently pulled off a Valentine's surprise for Amber to leave her speechless. The couple tied the knot in 1998. Their friendship blossomed into love after they crossed paths in a high school dance as teenagers. They share 5 children. Jonah, Elizabeth, Anna, Alex, and Emma. While Jonah and Liz are Trent and Amber's biological kids, they adopted the other kids from different countries. Despite facing some difficult times in her relationship, they didn't give up on each other and stayed strong without getting a divorce. In 2023, they celebrated their 28 years of togetherness with a grand party. How did Trent's sweet surprise go? What did Amber have to say about it? 7 Little Johnstons stars Amber and Trent Johnston had to cope with bleak MRI results after the latter visited a neurologist. In the latest episode of season 15, they shared that there is fear regarding what the results might mean to them. The duo discussed the report in the car, saying Trent's head trauma is a result of the past. According to Trent, his injuries didn't concern the medical team as much as the size of his brain did. Even his brain's diameter, the gap, and the spacing between his skull and brain have decreased more rapidly than anticipated at 47. Since Trent's brain gradually became the size of an 81-year-old person, Amber looked visibly upset. Later, a group of doctors discussed the potential diagnosis for Trent, stating that there are signs of an early stage of multiple sclerosis, MS. In an exclusive clip posted by ET Online, 7 Little Johnstons star Trent Johnston gave Amber a sweet surprise on Valentine's Day. The video started with him preparing for the kitchen slab with his wife's favorite croissants, fondue, cheese, and wine. He wanted to leave her in awe of his perfect gesture. As Amber came from school and walked into the kitchen straight, she was taken aback by the pair's setup. She asked Trent with a smile, "What's this?" In a confessional clip, he asked her if her eyes first caught the food or the hoarding Café du Big Daddy. Amber told him she saw them all at once. Moreover, Amber was surprised by Trent's dressing as a French man. She said, "I was what's in the world to see him dress like this." The picture of the Eiffel Tower hanging on the wall piqued a moment of love and happiness between the two. While they started to relish the spread, Trent appreciated Amber's care for the family and their grandchild. Trent said, "I did all of these because you've been very good and you worked very hard." This made Amber say that she had no idea that her husband would throw a surprise for Valentine's Day. She loved the trip to France. Overall, the couple had a good time together after a long time. 7 Little Johnstons fans often say how Bryce Bolden is treated like a second-class citizen in TLC scenes for the family show. Recently, many viewers took up for Bryce and defended him against the mistreatment that they see in scenes. So, what are viewers saying about everything that they are seeing so far? Since Liz Johnston and Bryce Bolden have been in a relationship, Bryce has been part of 7 Little Johnston scenes. However, since Liz and Bryce welcomed baby Leighton Bolden into the fold, Bryce has become a bigger part of not just the family dynamic, but a bigger part of the storyline as a whole. As 7 Little Johnstons fans see in current season 15 scenes, Liz and Bryce brought baby Leighton home, and their storyline has been all about adjusting to their lives as new parents, including all the drama and ups and downs that come with that. It adds another layer to the overall storyline, and it's something that viewers love to see. It's hard enough adjusting to your new reality as a first-time parent. However, if that were not bad enough for Bryce Bolden, he is also dealing with a lot of nagging from not just Liz Johnston, but also Amber Johnston as well. As 7 Little Johnstons fans are well aware, Amber Johnston likes things done a certain way, even for matters that do not concern her. Many viewers also call Liz Amber Jr. so, as Bryce is adapting to his new situation. He is getting badgered from both sides from Liz and Amber, and viewers largely think that the whole situation is unfair to him. 7 Little Johnstons fans are very vocal about the things that they see on the show. This includes things that they see as mistakes, as well as calling out certain cast members for particular behaviors. In recent discussion among the fan base, many viewers defended Bryce against the mistreatment that they see, and commenters had a lot to say on the matter as well.